Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Xena Gaming here, back with some American Truck Simulator. We are going to be starting up in Oklahoma City, doing some quick jobs just so we can make a little bit of money and hopefully buy our new truck in the third video. This is going to be the start to the owner-operator series. We're starting off as a company driver, just driving for different companies, seeing what works. And right now I'm just trying to look and choose which job I'm really gonna go take, see what I can get for the most money. It looks like, yeah, Oklahoma City. That's where we're gonna be starting out, doing some big tires. All right, here we are in the cab of the truck. Making sure all my mirrors are adjusted properly and everything like that. Look at this beautiful truck. Look at it. It's amazing. Driving the Western Star X57 cab, day cab. And let's get off.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Always got to double check those mirrors. Got to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that you're pulling everything straight.
Get ready to turn right.
I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel for a while now. I've been kind of dabbling in it, trying to get my my editing skills up there. This is definitely a series I've been looking at for a while. I've been playing American Truck Sim for at least like 2 years now. My older brother actually got me into this game, and it is something interesting for sure.
Keep left and then turn left.
I will have my my wheel set up here soon, so we'll be able to actually
Turn left.
realistically drive and back up and do all that fun stuff. It is definitely a different experience from going from the gamepad, like the Xbox controller, to the wheel. You feel way more immersed in what you're doing. I swear, sometimes it feels like these red lights, they just take forever.
Go straight up. Go straight up.
Also, leave a comment on what I could be doing better with these videos. These are my first couple videos that I've been doing, and I'm still new to getting into this. I want to see what I could be doing better. Look at those big ass tires. Jeez. But we're doing it. We're doing it. There's a couple things I wish that they would have in this game, which is like being able to get out and actually strap down your load, being able to get out and walk around and check and see where you actually need to park so you don't have to drive around and like look for it. I always have it set to the hardest parking difficulty. So sometimes, it's not readily available. Just being able to see exactly where they want you to park it at.
Keep left and then turn left.
I'm not the best driver, but we get these loads done on time. That's all that matters. Come on, Subaru. You got this. Don't be scared. I will have some shorter videos going up. Some just single loads going up. I've been doing these longer format videos just to start off, just because it's a little bit I don't know. I feel like whenever I watch YouTube, I like to sit there and watch longer format videos. So it all is depending on what everybody's looking for. But since I'm going to be doing just quick jobs primarily, I might as well sit there and split them up into different quick jobs and put those in different videos. But I will have the owner operator stuff start whenever I do get my own truck, which should be here very soon, especially since they added in the used truck dealers. That right there, I think, is really, really cool.
Turn right.
I won't lie, if I was that Charger, I'd be shitting bricks in between two big ass vehicles. You'll notice that I'm constantly checking my mirrors. Like, that is the biggest thing that I learned from my older brother, is that whenever you're in a big rig like this, I mean, even regular driving, I check my mirrors, but still, in a big rig, you gotta always constantly check those mirrors.
Turn left.
And then right here, I always try to sit there, when I have like a little situation like this, I try to pull that trailer out from the middle lane, just so people can still get by. I gotta say, I really do like the Western Stars. They're very, very nice. Very nice trucks. And I do prefer the day cab over the sleeper, but once we get our own truck, we're gonna end up getting a sleeper cab, just because when we're doing these longer hauls, we're gonna have to sleep and pull off to do checks and everything like that. Here we are, finally getting on the highway. It's taking us a little bit. City driving can be a little bit of a pain in the tail. I got my fresh cup of Folgers coffee. I love me some coffee, and it's perfect for this run right here because it started earlier in the morning. Now, I did say in the last video that my next video would be on Stardew Valley, but I ended up recording some more for American Truck Sim. I've been just really enjoying this game right now. It is definitely one that I use to pass time. Just checking the map to see, you know, where I'm gonna end up heading. I just realized that I've got to rebind that horn so I can have the air horn going and not the regular city horn.
Keep right and then exit right.
Ooh, I'm coming up on these trucks a little quick. Gotta slow down, slow down. Looks like my exit is blocked off. Something must have happened up here.
Exit right.
So I gotta take a little bit of a detour. Luckily, this truck right here, he actually lets me in. Thank you, buddy. Very, very courteous of you. Yep, they got it blocked off. A little accident happened, a little fender bender. So now I'm gonna have to do the loop-de-loop and pull. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On this
and
little
then
clover.
exit right. Exit right.
On this first one, I do hit it a little fast. So I realized, whoa, I gotta slow down. I gotta slow down. Don't want to roll the truck. I do have realistic
Exit right.
with the air brakes, so I've got that turned on. I've got a couple of settings turned on for realism, just because I want to sit there and make this as realistic as possible. Constantly checking to make sure that I don't run up on the curb right here.
Keep right and then exit right.
Especially with taking multiple of these clovers. Trying to keep it in the lines right here. You'll notice that I'm coming up a little quick here, right? But
Keep left.
I don't have the acceleration to be able to get me into that other lane. So I do have a Mustang that comes up and boom. Kind of getting this little awkward situation, but eventually he does come to his senses and lets me over. There that Mustang goes. Now we're just going to be cruising along, trying to get back up to speed. Dang, got some looks like some construction going on the other side of the road. Glad it's not on this side. One thing I will say is with the changes in 1.49 for American Truck Sim, the stars outside look just immaculate. Like the skybox changes and everything like that. Like they've definitely put some work into this game because it did not look this beautiful before. Now in the first video I started off with pulling doubles and now I'm flatbedding, so you know, gotta get a variety whenever you're doing company jobs. One thing I can't wait for whenever they do add it in is like snow and all that stuff, the weather effects. Now, I do have a mod in here that whenever it does rain, you end up getting like more slip. So that is definitely something I'm waiting for, is for it to just be bad weather and whatnot whenever I'm driving.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Coming up on a toll right here. Just glad I ain't got to pay it right now. I got my employers paying for that. Especially starting off, you start off with so little money that even just that $13 right there could make or break you. But our headquarters is in Dallas, Texas, so we'll be sitting there getting some drivers in there. I like to have a wide array of trucks that I have set up, just so whenever I feel like it, I can hop into a different truck. But my first purchase is probably going to be a Kenworth. Might go old school with it. And then the second purchase will most likely be a trailer, just so I can sit there and start saving a little bit of money and hauling up on different goods with my own trailer. Having a little bit of a drag race right here with this bus. He is slowly creeping up. Just glad that he's able to stay inside the mirror. Now, one thing I didn't notice when I was playing was that we do have it's not a sharp corner coming up, but somewhat sharp. So I was just speeding along. Just trying to hold my lane, hold my lane. My dad used to work on these tour buses right here back when I was a little kid.
Please watch the speed limit. Go straight on.
Looks like we are slowly running out of fuel here. And it doesn't help that I keep gassing it and trying to go full throttle. But it's not really something we got to worry about doing company driving. But whenever I do get my actual truck, then definitely got to worry about that fuel economy. Especially since I turned on realistic fuel consumption in the settings. I tried to make this as realistic as possible. There is a mod that I want to try out, which is called Realistic Economy. And that is definitely one that I'm looking at adding in here.
Turn left.
The one truck that I would probably say is my favorite truck is the Coronado. Forget how you say it, but yeah, that truck right there, it's beautiful. I really like it.
Go straight on.
And we should be getting close to our drop point. I forget where this one's exactly going. I do have the realistic companies on, so we're definitely dropping at a real company.
Keep left.
Looks like
and
it's
then
off
turn
to our
left.
left over here. Swifty Swift.
Turn left.
Now this right here, this is a pucker moment. Having to cross, well, I guess technically I'm only crossing 2 lanes right now. But as you can see, that car just said, fuck it, I'm gonna go. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna just go. It's early in the morning. Not many people out.
Keep left. And then
I said
turn
in the first video that I've got the realistic traffic density on, and I won't lie, sometimes that can be a pain in the ass. But my brother says that it's more realistic, so that's why I put it in there. Because sometimes in base American Truck Sim, you can just run the roads and not see anybody for a long time. We're pulling in here. Going a little quick over these dirt roads. So I slow it up. There's that beautiful Cascadia. Look at that.
Here we are. Safe and sound.
And then here's me. I'm just trying to sit there and figure out where I'm supposed to drop this thing at. So I'm dropping at Newmont. Alright. Cool deal. I'm not the most professional at backing up and everything like that, but we're gonna sit there and see if we can get this in one go. One thing you will notice is that, yeah, when I have the day cab, I do look out the back. And that's also why I like the day cab, is because you're able to actually look out the back and just see where your trailer's going. And it looks like I don't get it on the first try. I pull in a little too tight. And I think I bonked something right there. But it ain't gonna hurt the trailer much. In real life, though, I'm pretty sure it would, mess something up. And we successfully did it. Turn the truck off and get this car going. So with this, it looks like I made about 6,000, and I leveled up to level 3. And I'm just trying to sit there and figure out what I want to do for these level up points. And it looks like I do the flammable liquids at class 3.
Okay, here we go.
And here's the second load. We're in an international. Looking like we're hauling boom arms this time. Now you'll notice that I did keep on the route advisor for this one, and that's just because the internal GPS system wasn't working. So, gotta have that GPS. Right here, yep, I sit there and cut this corner a little too tightly. For some reason I thought I was driving just a regular car, but we don't hit it. Look, bomb, nothing. Smooth with it. Did have to go up onto the grass, but sometimes shit happens. And I knew that I wasn't going to beat this train. I heard the train horn going off. So I was like, I'm going to just slow roll it all the way up until so I don't have to stop. Luckily, though, it was a shorter train.
Get ready to turn right.
Because some of the trains in American Truck Sim, they can be almost a mile long. Looks like I'm doing a lot of nighttime driving.
Keep right.
But we have made about 22,000, so we're definitely coming on the come up,
Right.
especially with the used truck dealers, which might end up being the first truck that I end up getting is a used truck instead of a brand new one. but we might end up taking out a couple loans just to see if we can get a little bit of a nicer truck. That dually. If you guys did watch the first video, leave a comment on how different, or if it's been a little bit better on the editing. I've been trying some new stuff out with this video. But it looks like this International is definitely chugging along a lot easier than the Western Star I was just in. It does look like I'm going to end up hitting that construction that was on the other side of the road before. So I get over a little bit earlier. Definitely got to keep it slow through construction zones, you know what I'm saying? Don't want to hit nobody.
Keep left.
There is something just relaxing about driving the truck. You just kind of get on the open road and just keep it moving. Looks like traffic's slowing up over here, so I had to sit there and tap on the brakes. Usually right there I would pull over, but as you see that I had a car up in the left lane, so I wasn't able to fully get over. Slowly getting back up to speed. You see that we got road work about a mile ahead, so we keep that in mind when we're pushing along. It's like they're working on the shoulder right here.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
right here, I'm like, man, if that tour bus had to get over, then I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. I got a little, looks like a, I don't know, like a Lincoln MKZ, something like that. That was in the left-hand lane. But now we're in Tulsa. Just driving through, admiring that the beautiful skybox and how they did these cities. I've never been this far out west, so I don't honestly know if they've gotten them accurate. But I'd have to give them their props because I'm pretty sure that they are accurate.
Keep left and then exit left.
And right here, I just didn't listen to what she had to say, so
Exit left.
I kind of cut this dude off. Something you do not want to do, especially since I sped up, and then now I've got to slow right back down because you see those rollover signs. You hear that cab, that truck just tweaking. But yeah, I'm trying something a little different with this video. I recorded the footage first, and then I'm putting audio over second and doing a little commentary over it. So let me know how it comes out versus the first video. Glad that it started to lighten up here, so it was getting daytime right early in the morning.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Right here, I come speeding through the toll. Got a little Tesla, another Lincoln. That one's definitely a Lincoln. There is no doubt about that. Like I said, I'm definitely excited to sit there and get this series on the roll. I'm gonna hopefully in the third video be able to buy a truck. I think I'm gonna take out a couple loans and get it to where I can buy either a used truck or a brand new truck. I mean, I gotta compare prices and whatnot and see what's good. I know in the first video, my audio levels were all out of whack. I wasn't fully speaking into the microphone. So let me know if this one is any better.
Keep left.
And man, right here, this, I won't lie, this got me a little upset. Not this right here, but it's coming up. There's a that Tesla in front of me. Just watch, just watch. It's so bad. So we come up to some train tracks. And we come to a stop.
Bruh.
I'm like, go, you got enough space to be over there on the other side. I might not have enough space, but you do. And so we sit here and just wait. And wait. I'm blowing the horn at him, trying to get him to move. Finally, he goes. What I do is I pull up because I know that I've got enough space now.
Go straight on.
Also, let me know if you guys want to see some convoys. Me and my brother do play this in the convoy mode every once in a while, and that's definitely it's some fun. I won't lie, we don't do it very realistically. We will cut through traffic and do some shenanigans. So it's definitely one that we've got to. It's not something to be taken seriously, honestly. We don't play it like it's real life.
Keep right, and then exit right.
But me and him both have the same wheel, the Logitech G29.
Right.
It is it's a pretty good starter wheel, honestly. I really like it. I really like the metal pedals.
Keep right, and then turn right.
We're in Enid.
Turn right.
We should be getting close to our stop here. And I maybe shouldn't have pulled out right here, but you know, I felt like I had enough room. And if anything, you can just slow down. And yep, here we are. We're getting close to our drop. Looks like we're on like Factory Row.
Go straight on. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
And now I'm looking, I'm like, all right, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get this around that gate, right? And then be we have enough room to whip it around to the left. But, you know, we get it figured out. It always wants me to, you know, skip the delivery or the backing process, but we can skip it. And right here, I try to look back like I have a day cab, but I realize, nope, that's not going to be possible. So I've got to sit there and look in my mirrors, keep it pushing. I will say some of these spots that they want you to park in is a little difficult, but you know, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes they want you to sit there and park in a spot that's going to be a little bit more difficult. But I do enjoy the challenge. On this one, I don't end up hitting anything, which is nice. But I do sure get real close. If you noticed, I almost hit that yellow pole, that top beam to the building that we're pulling into. But as always, guys, if you guys would like to leave a like on the video, sit there and comment down below what I could be doing better in these videos. And if you guys do enjoy, hit me with a subscribe. I was just impressed that I sat there and hit that on the first try. Let's see how much we make from this. 14 grand. Not too bad, not too bad. We don't get the level 4 here, though. But remember, this is Xena Gaming, signing off.